Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Bengals coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The CD, the Bengals, they're back for the second time in 3 years, looking for that first ever Super Bowl title.
Can you believe they're 0-3 in the big?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at about the 40-40.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
I'm one, right?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Micah Parsons drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least she gets...
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 58 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
10-7 our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message.
Chase the motion man right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He'll air this one out for Boyd.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla. But once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Eluding the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bengals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll try again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Rolling to his right.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, strike.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls in.
The big fella!
Now he's free to midfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Right back to him on first down. Pushes past him, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 41.
Here's the option.
Stiff-armed him. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He's going to keep this again. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So on this drive, the rookie...
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And they will take a knee here.
Get it. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Let's go now. Ready, go. Mustang 19.
And they take a knee. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.